Well, well, well. Look at us, back here again. I know it's been a while. What, a month and a half? If it was up to me, we'd be on air again a lot sooner. Unfortunately, we had some small complications to work out after the murder. Well, you've been left in the dark for a while, so I won't keep you waiting. I'm sure you're eager to know what the prisoners have been up to. Let me catch you up with the prisoners you judged last time. Starting with prisoner 02, Lyra Chattel. With her, it was a bit of a split. Back and forth. She was leaning pretty heavily towards Worthy for a long while. What? Did you think she was pretty or something? Or maybe you just wanted to encourage the cycle she was in. No, I'm not going to judge. All I'm saying is that if you voted her worthy, I'm sure she'd see it as you falling for her facade in the same way her victims did. But slowly over time, the votes seemed to shift. It looks like some of you started doing some thinking. Maybe you just wanted to uphold her wishes. Or maybe she just started pissing you off. Whatever the reason was, there was a major shift right near the end. I'm almost convinced there was something fishy afoot. But it's not my job to investigate that. Eventually, she was pushed just barely into a corrupt vote with a close-cut 50.2%. Holy shit, you were close to a 50-50, huh? I don't know what we would have done if she landed right in the middle. Being so close to Worthy, despite her corrupt verdict, has definitely seemed to unsettle her a bit. I think she thought if she got corrupt, she could just go about things her own way, which, yeah, she's been doing. But cutting it so close has clearly made her do some thinking. Her confidence in her own actions has definitely been shaken. Obviously, she thinks some of you just wanted to take away her agency and disrespect her wishes once again. Or just voted her worthy because you thought she was hot. But I think you've definitely thrown her off. She's been forced to think, even if she denies it. She started to seriously reconsider the way things have gone so far, not just discarding people's belief that she can get better, as them just being deceived by her somehow. Despite this, she's still corrupt, even if it's just slightly, meaning her access to kitchen supplies, medication, and the showers have been restricted. And her cell has been stripped. Not that it bothers her, she's been crashing in another prisoner's cell. The same prisoner who's helping her effectively circumvent her corrupt verdict, helping her get food, showers, and whatever else she needs like a loyal puppy dog. That person being prisoner 03, Ezekiel Elias. It seems after 11's death, he needed someone else to latch onto, or at least he wanted to make sure that no one else left him, which has led to some fascinating developments, really. Him and 02 have started dating, and have made this relationship very clear to the other prisoners, telling them that they kiss on the mouth and stuff. I'm sure I don't even need to tell you how much this all pisses off Ismene. In light of what happened to prisoner 12, Lyra has become her favorite target. The dating thing, circumventing the corrupt effects by sleeping in Zeke's room, all of it makes her incredibly angry. Although, as Zeke's always with Lyra, she almost never has a chance to teach her a lesson. But most of the other prisoners think it's just for audience approval. But who's to say? I'd rather just move on from that whole dumpster fire and move on to our next prisoner. Prisoner 04, Takika Uchiyama. It seems our youngest prisoner struck a nerve with you all. As soon as the votes dropped, she almost immediately got corrupt, with her verdict steadily balancing out and eventually landing on 51% corrupt. What? Did it hit a little too close to home? I mean, I don't really know how much you can judge her sending her fan base to harass people when you actively vote to make people's lives worse, but I guess you can say it's totally different. Well, whatever you need to say to make yourself feel better about it. Takiko tried for a while. She really did. She kept talking to the cameras, kept trying to cheer up your days, kept trying to help others. But after her verdict came in, something changed. She still looks at the cameras, but she's completely silent. She just stares. I think she feels betrayed. But she always knew this was going to happen. There's been a shift in her behavior overall. Having such restricted access to basic amenities has been exhausting. She barely has the emotional energy to help the other prisoners anymore. Not that it matters much, most of them have completely discarded her. If Fu wasn't locked away in his cell, he might try to help, but I don't think she'd accept it. Sure, Santil still tries her best to be friends with Takiko. She says she doesn't blame Takiko for her crime. Santil seems to say a lot of things, is what I'm noticing. But naturally, they are spending less time with Takiko than they were before. After all, Takiko needs to spend a lot of the day finding someone to help them eat and stuff. But Takiko getting corrupt has made Santil rethink how harsh they were with Taka. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. I suppose some of you will see that as a win though, won't you? Well, I'm sure you'll also be delighted to know that despite Ismene being mostly preoccupied with Lyra, Takiko wasn't entirely spared. It's nowhere near as crazy as Ismene has gotten with other prisoners. Dracul's death in the incident with prisoner 12 has dampened her a little bit. But Takiko got that sweet, sweet lesson you wanted her to get. A few times, Ismene left any food Takiko didn't eat in Takiko's empty cell, believing Takiko hasn't a right to be wasteful when she's getting help from others, leaving Takiko to clean it all up before it rots. Which was pretty cruel, considering the corrupt verdict made Takiko lose almost all her appetite, so she's not been eating a lot. She's become pretty withdrawn overall. I'm not certain she's the biggest fan of you anymore. She's not too keen on being placed on the same level as Lyra and Maiko. There hasn't been any positive improvements in her behavior. If you were hoping to teach her a lesson or whatever, I don't know what you were expecting. All she's got is her views on the world confirmed, discarded by the other prisoners now that she's no longer useful, and an empty cell full of rotten food. Although, unlike Lyra, Ismene has almost completely stopped harassing her after the incident with prisoner 12. I keep alluding to that incident. How about we move on to it? Although I'm sure you already guessed some of the details. Mali Yuzuki, who you judged as corrupt by a whopping 78.5%, attempted suicide soon after her verdict. She couldn't handle living in a world where there was no chance her precious Yui would ever forgive her, and I'm sure the bullying from Ismene didn't help. But luckily, or unluckily for you, she was saved. Allura stepped in and provided Molly with medical attention, keeping her alive. Since then, a few policies have been put in place by Allura. Everyone will continue to call her Maiko instead of Molly, as she doesn't want to be seen by her old name. And no one is allowed to mention Molly's crime to her or discuss it. Everyone is to treat her with kindness and care until she's ready to talk about it or whatever. Some prisoners have gripes about how much this 28-year-old is being coddled, but I guess it's better than her trying to off herself again. It certainly made Ismene back off. She seems shaken by the incident. And one prisoner in particular has taken her under his wing. But I'm sure you'll see who exactly that is soon. Either way, I think that catches you up on what you've missed. Things are kind of going to shit, huh? It's kind of fun, in its own messed up way. Anyway, I'll leave you to watch the stream now. That's what you're really here for, right? Although, if I could just say something. Like, I know I told you all to be more harsh on the prisoners last time, but 3 corrupts is pretty fucking harsh, huh? Now, like, I'm not against it. I just think it's kinda curious how it's the all-girls set of crimes that get the triple corrupt. Go figure. Whatever. Not like I care. Enjoy your stream. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Maiko.
Zeke?
Oh, where?
Stinky poo!
It's simple, really.
So, I've got the night watch today and the morning shift Thursday. Alright. It's Meanie. I assume you just finished? How was it?
Oh, just wonderful.
Huh? What am I even doing here? This is pathetic. I shouldn't be mourning someone who's killed this much. I only knew him for a month. This is just disrespecting Mint's memory. Coming up with excuses, what ifs, all just to lick my own wounds. I'm making it all about me again, aren't I?
Is that so surprising?
She's not.
Over here!
It's you. Why do you keep doing this? Who are you? No. What are you? Wait! Don't! Come back!
Catch me if you can! Oh, you made it!
What do you want from me?
Me? What do I want? I don't know. You're the one who keeps clinging to me. What do you want?
I want to be left alone, please. What's so funny?
So, you want to forget this all? Forget what happened? Forget what you did?
I do, yes.
I see. Well, to fully forget a memory, you have to remember it first, don't you?
That doesn't make sense.
You can't exactly forget something you can't remember in the first place. So, how about we play a game? If you're able to fully remember me, as I properly am, not in this little idealized form you've made, and accept what you've done, I'll completely disappear. I'll let you get on with your life.
How do I remember you?
Well, a memory has 3 things. A body, to move and act as they please. Eyes, to form their own perspective, independent of yours. And a voice, to say what it thinks.
I see. And how do I get these things?
Well, how about we say our first little encounter counted towards you remembering my body? You certainly looked at it, hanging there, for a long time. What a freak. For the others, let's have a little more fun. To get my eyes, let's put yours to the test. Just like old times, Let's play hide and seek. The rules are simple. Find what you seek, and I'll give you those eyes that'll help you find the truth.
Right, okay.
Great! Just close your eyes and count to 10.
Huh? This is my childhood home. I should start looking.
Am I what you seek? Shinku? What's wrong? Don't you want to see me again?
No, this isn't.
Ah, I see.
Perhaps this is it. What's with that look? This is what you want, isn't it?
Easy comforts.
Easy validation. That's what you want back, isn't it? A distraction.
No! I just.
Or maybe something like this?
Or maybe it doesn't matter.
It's all the same to you in the end, isn't it? As long as someone believes in you, you don't have to doubt yourself.
You don't have to love yourself. They'll do it for you.
You don't have to think.
But you know all this, don't you?
This awful part of you tucked deeply away, so you don't have to face it. But you can't change something you don't recognize.
So don't look away.
Shinku? Shinku? Shinku! Shinku, please! You're awake. Oh, thank goodness. Please never worry me like that again. I can't lose you too. Well, now.
Shinky Poo!
Katsuki.
Huh? Wait!